Not sure how much you've seen him, but what are your impressions of John's game?
Well, I've seen John Wall since he was in high school. You know, my son coaches down at Duke.
Right.
So I used to go down and watch some of his high school games and see him. I mean, he's amazing. I mean, he is first of all, he's a point guard. I mean, and when I say that, a lot of guys get brought up and they say they're point guards where really they are not. And John Wall is a point guard. He's a leader. He's a winner. Speed, strength, size, and he's going to be a guy that's going to be able to make a lot of shots in this league too. I know a lot of these teams on these pick and rolls now are challenging him to make jump shots, but his stroke is too good, and he's going to be an amazing player if he stays healthy. And let's hope he does.
I want to ask you just about being back in D.C. You're here for 2 years. How was it different now coaching now 7 years later?
First of all, I had a great time in D.C. I've seen a lot of great faces, familiar faces that I've had a chance to know for 2 years. Being in this building today, just walking around, a lot of the people who do security, a lot of the ushers, some of the guys who used to travel with us and be our security. Walking in the city today. In fact, I texted Michael Jordan last night and I said, Michael, just walk around the city, and it brings back a lot of memories of being here with you. This is a wonderful basketball city. My wife and I loved it here. We loved the vibrance of being downtown. We'd never lived like that before. We'd always been suburbans with our children. It was the first time we'd ever lived in the city, and we'd get out and walk. And in fact, my wife took the train down today to come down and see her friends to watch the game. So the one thing I feel good about is that wherever I've been, I've always felt like I've tried to leave it a better place, number one. Number two, I've always made a lot of friends. And at the end of the day, wins, loses, whatever, as much as we, live and die by those as coaches, it's all about relationships and people, and that's one thing I've always tried to build. And I have a lot of friends here, which I'm thankful for.
Did Michael text you back?
Oh, yeah. He just, I just said walking around. He said, great, how you doing? Because we don't get a chance to talk much or whatever. And I think he was watching a baseball game or something like that. And I was just asking him how his kids were doing, because both the boys are down in Orlando now. And I know Jasmine's got to be close to being probably a senior in high school or maybe even in college right now. But we don't get a chance to see each other that much. I don't bug him or, but when I get a chance to see him, it's special. And it just, being here reminded me, last night, a couple of my coaches and I, we walked down past the White House and walked around, and I just remember being in the city and they can say what they want to say, but basketball was alive here when MJ was here. I mean, he put people in these seats, and had he not got hurt his first year here, we'd have made the playoffs, and maybe even the second year. So I'm proud of being here and being part of that, and I think Mrs. Poland's going to be at the game tonight for the first time, so it's going to be nice to see her. They were always very, very nice to me, and I was sorry to see Mr. Poland pass away, and I think Miss Poland, they said this is going to be her first game here tonight, so I hope I get a chance to say hi to her.
How are you